don't differentiate on this channel between co-op or randoms or whatever. So Cthulhu wanted to send this one in. You've seen people lose co-op. Yeah, it happens. Stomogo says now Wargaming has the bot trained too well to deny mission progress. Yeah, there you go. Stomogus, I've actually shared how you can get potential damage very easily in a co-op setting. So, Tier 9 Duncan. Tier 9 Duncan. Battlecruiser line for the British. Heck of a lot of fun. Really good guns, good HE, good AP characteristics. Not a lot of great armor scheme, but fast. It's got the funny torp. There's a lot of things going for it. And if I remember right, Grunty, you got smacked by a Duncan in whatever they called it, the testing mode. Remember that for the support carriers? You got smacked by somebody in a Unicum farming div on the enemy team?
Yep.
Yeah, so Duncan is very powerful against other ships, pretty much any class. So let's take a look at your build now, Cthulhu. So much more fun than line. It's not funny. Well, I can understand that. I mean, so you haven't pulled a Rob. You've got everything here, which is good to see. Okay. You've gone from main armaments mod 1 into damage control, into aiming systems, into damage control 2, into concealment, main battery. Cthulhu, I have a question for you. Now, Cthulhu, what he likes to do is he likes to play co-op until he feels comfortable enough with the ship. Typically, that's when all of the upgrades, all the modules have been figured out, and he's at least got a 10-point captain, and then he swaps over to random battles. So, Cthulhu,
Right.
are you
The way you should do it.
Are you planning on playing the ship in random battles? Because this is a very good random battle build. In co-op, I'd say it's probably not your optimal choice. But in random battles, it's good. If I was to set this up for co-op, I would probably take, instead of aiming systems, I would take a secondary battery. And I might even take consumables or torpedoes in co-op here. In this slot here, you can do damage control. Yes, Admiral, I am doing co-op builds. I don't care. I'll talk about co-op. It's going to be co-op auto rate of fire over range. Well, okay, yeah, rate of fire here, yes. But here, I would probably go for the secondary battery mod. And here, I would probably go for steering gears, just to give you a little bit more dodgy. And here, again, for co-op, I would do torpedo lockout system, just so you see torpedoes farther away. Secondaries aren't beefy enough to be useful. Okay, whatever. You've played the ship more than I have. Let's leave it at that.
You could honestly go with the consumables mod too for co-op. Longer speed boost.
Longer speed boost, longer heal, longer DCP. Alright, your captain build. This, I'm guessing, is just a standard 10-point. You've got gun feeder, into grease the gears, into basics of survivability. What the heck just happened there? Into fire prevention expert. Okay. Okay, that could work. And then signals, you've got ramming flag. Remember, well, can you detonate in co-op? Let me think about this.
You can.
But hey, whatever. You don't want to keep your randoms. You do want to keep your randoms options open. Okay.
What's the turret traverse in the Duncan?
20. No, wait, where is it? There it is.
Pretty good.
29 seconds.
Could, like, I think typically what people do on this line is running brisk as 2-point skill.
A lot of people do run brisk. We saw that in King of the Sea as a 2-pointer skill. If you're playing mostly in co-op, the turret traverse is probably the better choice. And then the 14th point to get emergency repair makes sense, because again, it's co-op.
It's, yeah, but if you kind of want the concealment if you go brisk, right?
Yep,
Because
exactly.
It's
Because the two go hand in hand. You're not faster unless you're not spotted, and concealment helps you be not spotted. I
don't actually think you need the extra here if you want to play purely co-op, just because the game's gonna end too quickly.
No, you don't need superintendent for the extra heal. That is true.
I would rather take a different skill.
But as Cthulhu said, he wants to keep randoms as an option, or maybe ranked or brawls or something like that. So I could totally see superintendent then in that case.
Could be worth experimenting with the new buffed skills, like with the Furious and the heavy AP combination.
Hmm. Now, Cthulhu is going to go... It's two brothers. He's probably going to go right up the middle, right?
I
guess, at
don't
least.
like this map for co-op. Because, like, you never know. Like, sometimes the bots spawn go heavy on one side, sometimes they go through the channel. To me, it's always whatever choice I make where I want to go is the wrong one.
I would agree this is a bit of a challenge with two brothers. Because you're absolutely right. If you go up the channel, they'll go either to A or D heavy. You go either A or D heavy, they go through the channel. So here's what I would do. I would be, especially in co-op, I would immediately engine boost. I don't think there's a reason not to, in my opinion. There's cruisers to deal with, some which have torpedoes. All of which have torpedoes in this case. Grab some dirty water. There you go, NBA. Hey, NBA, you're up next, by the way.
But there's a good chance that at least one ship will go the channel, and if you're happy with just taking out one ship, then go through the channel. If you're lucky, you get 2 or 3, but you're pretty much guaranteed to get 1.
Now, a little bit late on the choice to engine boost. Honestly, I feel like engine boost at the start right away just helps you get closer to the enemy that much faster. And that's what co-op is all about. Get your guns into range and get them going. So, we'll see what happens.
7 ships, 8 ships spotted now, so at maximum 1 in the channel.
Uh-huh, and subtech on your side. Because of your turret traverse, let me show you guys this. The rear turret takes a while to flip on either side. So you should really be deciding, am I going to take the enemy if they go down the channel on the right or on the left? You need to make that decision early so you get your turret traversed properly. Nagato.
I would probably do
Left.
it towards the left side because you have the other ships there on the A side you could shoot. Whereas
Correct.
the D side you have nothing.
Correct. I would be flipping to the left side. Too late for your torpedoes as well, by the way. Torps earlier would have helped. Dan Darth, what's up?
Fire.
Forget the fire. Who cares about the fire? You don't care about the fire. Aim to the right if you want to take out the guns. 5 hits. Not bad. Not bad. You're trying to get your... Okay, so the decision to do this is going to screw you out of getting your rear torpedo or your rear turret on the Nagato. Actually, no, because it was already turned that way. It could work. Stay zoomed out. Stay zoomed out. Do not zoom in here. Rear turret. Fire!
Engine boost deactivated.
Now turn your turrets left.
Team has taken the lead.
This is the joy
Battleship sunk.
that is co-op on Two Brothers. Today you learned that Duncan has disgusting torpedo arms. Yep, that's right.
I
Do
think I
not-
would have launched a torpedo at the battleship and not at the cruiser.
Okay, I like that you fired only one shot. Good. Okay, and Snow Mongoose, yes. So that's why we call it the funny torp. Because the torpedo arcs are ridiculous. It's pretty funny.
Victory
Get
is
it?
in sight.
I know it's cringe, but you know, it is what it is. Cthulhu turning to get that funny torp off on the Prince Heinrich. I would, honestly, at this point, just ram. There's no need to shoot him and live. Now, if you're trying to live, I would have held that shot until you had that kind of an angle on him.
Victory is in sight.
Oof.
And now all that's left is the Duncan on the enemy team, so turn and look at him.
But here you saw the weakness of the Duncan. That bow is so weak. You got sizzled right through it.
Sir.
Engage the enemy more closely! Damn right, dude. Damn right. So, you know, hey, you went straight up the middle. You denied your own ram. I mean, honestly, so here's the deal. I'm gonna say it like this, Cthulhu. If you're trying to grind the ship line, You actually would have been better off taking the RAM because you could start the next game already if you're spamming co-op games. Your XP credit gain to whatever time ratio is much higher that way versus what you're doing right now.
Is it though?
Oh yeah, totally.
Because he's getting a cap now for like a minute extra, plus some extra damage.
I would rather be in the next game, personally, because then I can go engine boost into the next target.
I mean,
whatever.
it's probably more fun, right? You get not that downtime. But if it's actually better for the XP, that I'm not sure.
Sora 1, COTS drops have indeed finished. Sorry, you will not get the camo. Apologies. But hey, welcome to the stream. And I hope you're having a good time regardless.
I would say that's probably about
Oh, wait, hold on.
500-ish base XP.
Well, let's take a look. I forgot to look over the post-battle screens. 574. You have a long-term approach. You're putting 5,000 a day on your ship. 5,000 XP a day. Okay.
5,000 XP or base XP?
I think he's 5,000 XP. Pock says he was 17% away from the drop. Oof. Cheers, dude. Thank you much. Let's take a look at the replay render.
I'm sure that COTS camo will come back eventually.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
for community tokens or so in a year,
Mhm.
maybe. If you're lucky, in half a year.
Remember, it has no impact on the economy of the game, so it just looks cool. That's about it. So
500 ship XP per day. So that's what, 3 co-op
5,000.
games? Probably.
5,000 chip XP per day. What this is 2,400. That's probably his first win game. So yeah, probably.
2 to 3, usually.
Mhm.
And that's without, like, it's with premium account, but without using boosters. So if you use boosters, it's obviously
Uh-huh.
completely different.
Oh, that is so bad. I don't know if I want to share this.
Is the Duncan good ranked? Yes. Duncan is a pretty ridiculous ship. 10 to 15,000 community tokens. There you go, Cthulhu. Thank you for answering. I hope we were able to give you some feedback in your gameplay. I don't know what to I don't know what to say, frankly. So let's go to Stream Raiders. Cthulhu, thank you for the replay. Anyways,